Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Dead End here in Cities Skylines. Well, last episode guys, we did some really good work, some good expansions, and we really brought to life more of the lost wages. I wouldn't class it as the downtown area because we already have our own little area dedicated for it. But the entertainment tourist trap factor has skyrocketed. It is now literally ridiculous. Today I want to go ahead and build a fun for all the family theme park in Las Vegas, just to add that little bit of a cherry on top of the tourist industry. We got the perfect area all set up for it, and it's going to lead on to more expansions in the future as well. So guys, if you are enjoying this series and want to see more of Dead End here in Cities Skylines, then please make sure you smash the like button down below. And if you're new around here, then make sure you do subscribe so you are notified when that next episode does come out. But we're back anyway, boys, and this is what we pretty much got up to the last episode. So many new buildings. It looks kind of crazy, doesn't it? It is starting to take shape right now, Lost Wages. It is starting to take shape. It's starting to look so much better right now. And today I want to implement, using our little UE here, the entrance to our beautiful theme park around this region. Got to be a bit careful because the land does slowly fall away from us. But I also want to get in a second city park within this section here. Now our first one is all the way over here in Las Vegas City Park. Makes some decent amount of money right now, like really good, buddy. And I want to implement one over here, so we've got pretty much one both ends of the city to really boost up that leisure factor. Like, it couldn't be boosted anymore. And just really start to connect these guys, because at a bit they can't really walk unless they go down this road here. But just kind of give them more options to skedaddle and get around and just kind of get more tourists to the section too. So, what we're going to do though is we're going to first build the little entrance to our theme park. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have the ability to add the full system in, but we'll kind of see. The amusement gate, main gate. So, can I squeeze it there? No, oh no, actually, what I want to do is we'll utilize with the roads. Let's see. Should I go for the one with trees, the one with the grass thing in the middle? Let me kind of come up with a couple of designs here. Because I also need to kind of. Oh, do we want to build a car park with this nearby? We'll see. Or do I upgrade it to this type of road? Too many decisions right now, isn't there? There's too many decisions to be legit making. I think I'll just go with this one. That should be fine. Like I said, do I want to add in more car parks? I mean, it kind of makes a little bit of sense, doesn't it? It kind of does. So I went 10 that way, 10 this way. Oh wait, no, which way am I doing the car park? That's the question right now, isn't it? That is the question. I'm trying to think what the best option would be for me to get this in. Right, let me delete you, because I don't want to go the more I go back, the more I'm going to kind of lose out on the space that I've kind of got to work with. So if I kind of went with this up by 5, it does then mean I could do potentially, if I do that there and there, and I come out here by another 5 and then go straight down and connect in. If I bulk up this one, now the slope is too steep, but we'll kind of set it up on its on the same. Oh, do you know what? I should have terrained this area slightly. Is what I should have done. But if I just get the main gate in, then say for example just here, we'll kind of center it very soon. But if I now just select all of this and get it to the same object height of the entrance point just here, and then we'll do a little bit of terraforming right now. I did realize, I did literally said 5 minutes ago, got to be a bit careful with the terrain and stuff like that. But if I kind of bulk it up a bit more and get, have the ability to utilize this stuff a little bit, I won't do the whole thing kind of flat. We'll do little certain sections. So if I kind of had that over here, slightly flattish, had that coming down, and then maybe cut back in and then around, would it be kind of fun to utilize this mountainous area here? I mean, we'll definitely smooth it all off, don't get me wrong. But, we'll play with some of the bumps and whatnot. See what we can kind of get up with. But I do need quite a solid flat section anyway to kind of add the majority of it all in. So, let me just quickly get the car parking all set up for this then. So with this then, now I have that mod that allows you to kind of snap it all in, which is really good. I'm trying to think what would be the best way. If I kind of, okay, so if I added you in, you in there, that would almost go in, but I could do some disabled parking there and there. And then if I get the single ones, I can then add, or should I get some EV parking? Now we get another set of disabled in, why not? So can I get it down here? There we go. EV parking. I'll throw in just here. So it slightly hangs out, but that's okay. I kind of like it, this new little mod. I'm not sure. I can't remember what the mod's actually called. But it allows us to snap in right now, which is really good. So Control X to unlock. There we go. So, bam, bam. And how did we do it? We got disabled park. I don't know why I've chosen to put disabled parking over on that side. Because technically, that's like one of the furthest distance to get to the main entrance. But it's the quickest way to get out of the area, isn't it? We're all about that environmental yo. And would that be good enough? Not really. But it's going to have to stay right now because I kind of low-key messed it up. Anyway. Let's get... oh, I gotta get the area zoned. What am I thinking? So, I need you guys in the comment section right now to give me some name suggestions of what we could call this area. This is going to be like the Disneyland of Dead End. That's literally what it's going to be like right now. Currently it's called Aspen World. I don't know what we'll call it. But give me some name suggestions in the comment section down below, guys. And I'll rename it next episode. So, we'll work with this then. What I'll do first then is we'll bring it up by 5. And then we'll go for a 5 by 5 bend. And then bring it down by 20. I want to try and utilize many areas as possible. So if I then cut from here and go down to there by 20. If I cut up here by 10. So if I push it down by there and then I'll do a 10 by 10 bend to maybe push it down by another 10. I do want to go in this direction as well, but I don't really know how much space and room I've got to work with. We'll go across to there. And we'll do a 10 by 10-ish on a bend. And then we'll push that way depending on what we've kind of got to play around with. So a few little kind of designs right there to kind of go with. So we got the Amusement Plaza. Right, okay. So the Amusement Plaza needs to kind of go like here. We'll do 2 of them. 2 amusement plazas. We'll do all that stuff towards the end. But here we got the game booths I can squeeze in. So I can have like an archway just there. The other one on this side. There we go. And then we're going to slowly place in all the little rides. So we drop the little carousel just there. The piggy train, boys. Just here. The rotating... Why is it me or does it seem like a really, really small theme park? Where are the big rides? Even the big... Do you know what? Even the big rides seem kind of smallish. Right, if I drop the roller coaster here and then drop this one here. Where did I get to? We did the carousel. The piggy train. We're onto the little teacups now, aren't we? I might have to slightly reduce how big this theme park currently is. Because it's a lot smaller. It's a lot bigger than I am assuming it's going to be. The bumper cars. We got the big drop tower ride. Now here we're just get the slightly larger ones now all in. The swinging pendulum. The Ferris wheel just here. And then that's it. Like seriously, that is it. So we might as well be deleting. To there. We do stick out a little bit further. I have got all the other stuff to kind of bulk in. Anyway, like the amusement park cafe. So if I place, for example, squeeze one in just here. One just there. We got the souvenir shop, which has got to be by... We'll put 2 either side of the exit. We got the restrooms that are very important to get in as well. There we go. And let's see if I can add in a few more bits and bobs. For example, if I came off, say here by 5. If I cut down there, just kind of get things slightly a little bit more connected. We'll add some more of these little game things just here then. So one there, one there. Really need to or want to try and bulk this up a bit more. So a few more variations of the same ride. We'll just kind of quickly throw it in. Can I get something bigger over here? Maybe another one of those little drop rides. And there we go. And maybe another one more Ferris wheel. Just to add the little sugar on top. Now it's not as big as I was expecting it to be. I don't build the theme park often, so I kind of forget, you know, what's needed for it and how big we can technically go with it. So if I just kind of cover all this across here, gotta add all our little finishing touches in anyway. But nice. Oh, there's already people arriving. Hey guys, how you doing? Oh, what am I jumping? I'm jumping on that, aren't I? Okay, what seems to be the issue here then with them entering this place? Junction restrictions, I assume. Literally fly straight in. Don't be shy. Come on down. Come on down right now. So they'll slowly make their way in anyway. Really got to bulk this area up. So I think first things first, then we'll mess around with the terrain. Now we'll increase the terrain size. We'll go for the jagged edge kind of approach. Right, bulk that up. Bring the strength down slightly. Oh damn, that shot up quite quick, didn't it? Maybe not wrong one. Sorry, bring the brush size up a bit. So just kind of go all the way around it. And then what we do, we're really lowering it down. Just roughly smooth it all off. Just so it kind of feels not so flat around here. Now I'm going to now increase the brush size. And we're going to try and at least get away from some of the rides looking like they're staggered and stepped up. These here need to be aligned with, say, you, which kind of brings that down slightly. So I can then smooth the tops off a bit. There we go. So we get just something a little bit extra around here. So it's not just flat land, then the edge of the cliff. It feels like we're slightly protected by it in a weird sense. You know what I mean? So that looks pretty good then. Put it back into play mode. We'll get like we did in the zoo. We'll place down a couple of rocks here and there to kind of add a little bit of decor and whatnot before we start planting down all of the trees and whatnot. So get a little bit of this in for some decoration. Oh, can I throw that in like here? Right, if I place that there, stick on the edge, it looks like then that path goes into the cave system, which looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Can I not select this now? What's going on? There we go. I'm actually going to put this over here. It's all part of the scenery. It's artificial scenery, as they put it. A little bit of a rock there. We'll throw one just here. These are like little borders to kind of block off the edges of the area. But I think that will be alright. I mean, I could go with some of my favourites, like this type of rock that I can use to kind of create little overhangs. Crazy little overhangs, which look pretty cool, don't they? I could probably utilise them in a couple other places. Create these little edged overhangs, which look kind of cool, don't they? Get a few little patterns to the actual land itself. A couple of rocks under there. There we go. Let's get a few dotted around here. Get some placed around the roller coaster as well. Not bad. Not bad. So now we're gonna paint the town green with some beautiful trees to really again bring this area to life. Really bring it to life. There's a few little bits and bobs and places I want to squeeze some in. So bring this strength now right down, as we then should be able to bring it up a bit. Is just change the density of what's going around, so it kind of like sprawls out in a sense. Towards the edges. And then right down again. I know I've got to be a bit careful with the runway. Now it feels like it just kind of ends like that and it's just kind of thrown in there. But what you got to remember is we're going to eventually add stuff. I mean, I'm probably going to do the nature reserve going up on this mountain, so we've got a good overlook. Somebody said as well to kind of build a golf course based around this little kind of stream right now. I don't know how much of a good idea that would be, or whether you guys would want to see something like that. But it wouldn't be a kind of a little bad thing to do. Having all the little the golf course, all the holes just dotted around as it goes down. Some kind of go into the hills a little bit as well. And obviously we'll push back into hit the theme park a little too. It would be quite a cool little thing, wouldn't it, to kind of to bear witness to. So we do have a lot of people coming in and out right now. A lot of tourists that want to come and visit. So would I bulk this road up slightly? Go for the 4-laner. No, it's going to delete a lot of that, isn't it? I mean, it's slowly doing what it's got to do anyway. Unless I turn this into a one-way road. I don't know whether it's just initial traffic coming in here then before it then slowly starts to die down. But we'll increase the ticket price anyway. A lot of tourists will want to come and visit this area. Now I'm thinking, do I add some vegetation in right now to really bulk this up a bit more? Like the greenery side of it? Because again, like we're in a desert. You know what I mean? So put some vegetation down to kind of create a little bit more greenness. I don't know if it's going to be a good idea or not. There we go. Just adds that little bit extra, doesn't it? It's not quite a grassed area. But it's enough to kind of make it feel like there's more greenery down. It's like, you know, specially built up this whole little section. It's kind of the vibes we're going for right now. So last thing I want to do then is with the palm trees. Get a couple of rows of them. I know I always go over the top with this stuff, but this is the whole reason of Dead End. OTT. So much over the top right now. So much OTT does. There we go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So hopefully we oh wow, look at the money we've made. Now you could argue it is the initial traffic because that traffic has now died down. It really has. I wonder, I might say, it wouldn't the car park getting as much, but people are just coming in, getting dropped off and then skedaddling out of here. So the car park works wonders. But what an addition to the edge of Las Vegas right now. There's still so many gaps you've got to fill in. Yes, I completely understand that, but damn, what a beautiful addition. So now then, we're thinking about the park. We are now thinking about the little city park right now. I could give it its own entry point. Did I do it over here, like a little car parking area? Do you know what? No, I didn't. So to be honest with you, no point. So what I'll do then is we'll get the city park here. We'll get the main gate, and I'm going to place the main gate. I'm going to place it... let's just do it. Is there a stop here for the trams? Yeah, let's do it on the stop of the trams, because that would be kind of like a cool entry point for them all right now. Right, I've spread this out. I'm thinking about kind of making it go over slightly, so we can create some like decent connections to the other areas. So that would mean then the... Oh, what happened there? I forgot to paint that little middle bit. These side gates, I could then squeeze, for example, one in here. I could do one there where the road crisscrosses. And then for these guys walking over, rather than walking all the way up. Now, I'll do one there, because it might be a bit awkward. We'll do one here. I don't know why, but it feels like we should have one there. And that's probably it. That will probably be it for now. So if I bring this out by 20, and where would it kind of match that? So a 9 by 9 little bend there, as it connects directly down. We'll pull it into pause for a minute. So we'll bring this out then by 8, and we'll go up by 8. Back down by 8, and then we're on normal ground. So that kind of like almost semi-runs parallel with that. Hold on. We'll create 6 by 6 little bend here. So nothing too much going on. But then we'll create our little bridge going across. So it comes out by 6. I think we'll only go by 6 there. So I bring that down to here. Little walkway over. So then we got to create something pretty cool with getting these guys connected. So I think what I'll do, I'll actually delete this back by a tad. And I'll bring this up by, let's say, 5. Now they would meet by a 6 by 6. Right, so they would do that, but I realise it's now the wrong type of path. And there we go. So then I'll create a little 4 there, a little 4 here. And then where would these meet? A 6 by 7. Again, I'll take it. Do that just there. I'm going to come out by up to here. 6 by 6 bend there. And we'll leave it like that, because it's quite a little funky little pattern now, isn't it? It is quite cool. So I'll bring that out to there to kind of end, and that to end there. Bring that out to there. Bring that out to there. Kind of like little walkways where you can kind of like just chill out, sit among the trees and all that jazz. And we'll start adding in some of our big stuff then. So throw in one of these. Are they the little, what are they called again? Sorry, the park plazas. One in just here as well. Got a little park caf over there, over here, and in the center. I'll leave all that kind of over here, kind of as it is. Make them come into the middle, give them a reason to walk that distance. So that will be the restrooms then. So I'll squeeze a little restroom over here. One just over there. We got the park info booth. So I'll throw that in there and there. We then got the chessboard for the park. Park piers. I don't feel like we would need these because there's no shoreline. I say I feel like we don't need these. 100% we do not need these. Alright, we'll throw a couple of these little gazebos in. Get some of the red ones as well. The climbing frame for the kids. And of course the trampoline park. So a few little additions, just kind of bulk the area up slightly. Now, in terms of the power, is there anything we can do to get rid of all these power lines? So if I got rid of all of these, it's technically connected up that way. So that is not connected to here, but that is connected up to there. So we need a connection here. So if I press play, this should all be connected still. Which it is. Has it got water? It should all have water, yep. So then of course, as you know, we've got to add in some beautiful trees. And as nice as that was there, guys, we've got to up the density and the strength. Really go to town slightly because this is the city park. Looks very, very heavy, doesn't it? But we got to... I mean, what did we apply into this? Oh, we got a little bit of a lake. I forgot about the little lake we've got in there. Is that something that we can implement here? Or do you reckon I'm pushing serious boundaries? Let me see what I could do if I was trying to add somewhat of a little bit of a lake in there. So I know in terms of the terrain height that this is 84, but if I did it as a 64, has that dropped this? Wait, hold on. What is this height? No, that... Wait, what? 44? Oh, I'm doing brush size. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. It's terrain a height up here. 248. Oh my goodness me. I'm so foolish. Alright, get all that done. I don't know how it would work because of these little gazebos. So I think what I'll do, I'll delete the gazebos. Come on, boy, get gone. There we go. Just have something in the center. So I pause now. Water. And then add that into there. I've got to get rid of the trees. So hopefully that can settle. I'm hoping that can settle. It should be able to settle. It should be able to, no issues. But just kind of give it a settle. I don't think it's flooding too much. I mean, it's just that little bit over here. But did I... Oh, okay. Is that slightly sunken down as well? Hang on. It was, yeah. So I can see why the water kind of filled up just there. Do you reckon it's a good idea to try and get some trees around? Oh, do you know what I can get in now? Oh, yes, boys. The little piers. Right, squeeze. I mean, ooh, they are quite large, aren't they? Alright, throw in that one at least there. Yeah, we'll just do the one for now. But I was thinking, is it a good idea? Or is it even possible to drop some trees around the edge? Not all edges are built equal, apparently. Not all edges are built equal. But nice little park there. At least we get some little water inside of it, so it kind of takes the edge off. Is there many people using these? Oh, already, yes. So it does become like quite a little shortcut for a lot of people. So we're able to get some nice, decent ticket prices on that. What about on this side, anyway? I didn't feel like this would be heavily utilized as much, but you might get the odd people who walk down here. I don't see why they would, but there's one person there that came in. So it could be handy for a couple of people. There's a few more people just here as well. These are the ones that are coming from over this side. Like down there, might go that way rather than walking all the way down here. But yeah, somewhat it is pretty decent. Right near the tram stop too, which can be utilised heavily. Now I feel like I should be connected to over here to, you know, utilise people on this side. Right, hold on guys. We're going to try and slightly push this a little bit right now. So I bring that up to there. I have to kind of sink the pathway down. Rather than do a little bridge, because it's all the same, isn't it? I am making it all look the same. Now that there would run along to this one, so it should be there. So if I went like that across, I've anarchied it completely. So if I, oh no, actually if I delete you. Right, if I bring it to there, bring that to there by 1. Select, and then bring it down. Alright, bring it down. So then that road here, I would want to then elevate it. So elevate that little strip. So that goes directly underneath, which should be a decent height. And I'm going to turn off the ability to cross the road. Flow through there. Flow through here. Nothing changes that much. But by having a little exit there, there's already somebody walking directly through already. Again, extends the park's reach in where it can potentially move and go to. Interesting. Everything's all intertwined and connected now at this point. Now, is the theme park still making money considering that the bulk of the people are now gone? The answer, no. Not really. But this area is so touristy right now. It's unreal how touristy this area is. Lost Wages, you've changed. You've changed right now. I'm telling you this right now. You've changed. Right. Not bad. Not bad. Gonna try and squeeze in a few more extra residentes. So what I'll do is I'll bring this road to there. Bring that road to there. Water stretches all the way through. Low residential. Squeeze these guys all in. I could probably get away with a little bit of residential just to there. High density. And maybe push a little bit more to about there. I'll go for some high density residential just here. Just for the sake of having park views. It doesn't really get caught up too much with the noise pollution on those houses. So like I said, we should be able to get away with that. But again, spends that residential demand. We got a lot to spend anyway to try and get in more people living here for the jobs available. I mean, we're only got 60,000 population. That's also something to kind of think about. But it just kind of, I feel like with the rocks in as well, it just kind of fits in within the landscape. You don't even know it's there until you approach up. And it's like, damn, what is this place? This place is huge. You know what else we need as well? This in the distance then just kind of reminded me. Having a big sign that says Lost Wages. That's what we need, isn't it? Like a big Hollywood style sign. Damn. That's definitely what we need right now. But yeah, theme parking. City parking, mate. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Really good, really good. So, let me know what you think about doing a golf course. I think I'll leave Lost Wages alone for now for a couple of episodes. As we continue the expansions elsewhere and get some of our bigger plans all done and dusted. We did have that train problem last episode as well. So I'm hoping now as time has gone on, there's not any issues, which is looking pretty damn dope. Over here at the cargo airport, we're still okay over here. I think there's 2 planes landing at once. We're not okay there. I think things are looking okay. Got a few vehicles need to be dropping off the goods over here right now. But everything seems to be working in order. We might have a few little issues here and there, you know, as it is. But we're definitely getting there. How is the zoo doing? Nice, not bad. So, guys, give me some suggestions what we can call our little theme park. Do you know what? Oh, not only our theme park, but our little city park that we've just got in as well. Name suggestions for both of them will be greatly appreciated. But guys, I think we'll end it for here then. We've beautified this place a little bit more. We've added more oomph to the area. It is such a big place right now, isn't it? And so many trees. What have I done? What have I done? But guys, until next time, I'll see you all soon. So good.